Today's video is sponsored by Spot Mart Ankle Compression Socks. These are soft and comfortable running socks. Women's ankle socks are made from premium combed cotton for extra softness and comfort with mesh ventilation in the arch to reduce heat and increase perspiration, keeping feet cool and dry. These socks provide arch support for running socks. Ankle compression socks provide all-around athletic support, ensuring stability of the sole when standing upright and reducing pressure on the arch. Women's cushion socks provide the ultimate in comfort and safety for enduring training or everyday wear. They have a anti-blister protection heel tab, no-show socks, women's with cushion tabs on the heel, prevents blisters on the ankle and heel. Elastic cuff can lock the ankle and prevent slipping while walking, running, or riding. To purchase the Spot Mart ankle compression socks, just click the link in the description box. Now back to today's video. Listen, make sure you like the video as you are coming in. Make sure you like it. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a Love and Marriage Huntsville extra. We got people talking about Stormi and Betty. And y'all know how Stormi got on Melody about not checking her fans for coming up to her warehouse. Okay, so y'all remember that Melody refused to, speak out in regards to that, right? So we have this lady that says, did Stormi or Betty ever address Tisha saying go pop some more pills? Y'all remember that happened at that reunion. I think it was, the last reunion that they had. That is a very serious allegation for a business owner. That's hypocritical to be mad at Mel about the actions of a fan and just ignore that. So what do y'all think about that? So one person says it must be true. Another person says, I was thinking the same thing. Plus, did you catch Tisha commenting on Nell asking Sonny a question at the wrong time? Please, she just committed the same crime the day before at dinner. Another person says they did not address that, so it must be some truth to it, but Betty always wants to talk about Mel. Another person says, yeah, and Tisha said you heard me and clapped her hands at Stormi when she got drunk at Nell's party, and Stormisha, big hard bully ass, didn't say ish per usual. They only got smoke for Melody, of course. What do y'all think about this? Because I remember that happening, and I always wonder why Stormi didn't sue Tisha, because that was a lot to be at the reunion accusing her of, popping the pillies. Okay, we'll just say it like that. What do y'all think about that? A lot of people feel like Stormi, just let that whole thing go, Another person says, on a different issue, honey, that court documents revealed that Love and Marriage Huntsville is Maurice Scott's only source of income. How's that going? And he's only been in 3 scenes this past season. Isn't he an attorney? Isn't he still up at the credit one, honey? A mess. So one person says he must be hiding income by generating it under a LLC or something. Weren't they working on a building they were gonna rent spaces in? Wasn't that an income producing property? He may not have personal income other than the show, but I doubt he's broke. He's got it sheltered. So what y'all think of that? Y'all think Maurice is over there hiding money? Okay. It's a damn shame, and he wanted Kimmy to quit her job as a nurse. He wanted her to quit. I think I remember that. I do. I think I remember that. I know he didn't want to raise his son. Okay, he wanted Kimmy to do that. Okay, expected Kimmy to do that, and she was done raising Jalen and hadn't been on no honeymoon. A mess. The freaking audacity. He claims to be a lawyer and run Credit One, and Kimmy is the brains behind all of his businesses. But hey, that's what she wants to stick beside. So you have at it, my girl. Oh, and in other news, it looked like Maurice Scott's DUI case has been dismissed, child. Okay, the state of Alabama dismisses Maurice Scott's DUI case. Love and Marriage Huntsville star Maurice Scott received some excellent news regarding his DUI case late last week. On November 15th, the state of Alabama issued a motion of nolle prosequi, as they are seeking to no longer prosecute Maurice for the charge he received on Memorial Day weekend. Previously, Maurice was arrested in Huntsville, Alabama, Memorial Day weekend on a misdemeanor driving under the influence charge and was released on $5,000 bond. On June 10th, Maurice's attorney motioned to dismiss the case. In that motion, they claim Huntsville and the state of Alabama did not have enough evidence to charge him. They also claim the instrument used to charge Maurice for DUI in the first place violated the due process of the law. The state filed the I think I'm pronouncing the name wrong. The nolle prosequi motion and will waive his bail bond fee and all court costs. Did I say Noel, child? A mess. Can't even read, child. This case will be chronicled during this current season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. What y'all think of that? Child, he need to go over there and hang out with Eva ex-husband. Okay? Because Eva ex-husband, he an attorney too out here getting drunk and getting a DUI, child. A mess. Oh, another person makes a post and says, my 2 cents is this. Melody was right to tell Stormi she don't have to say shiggity to her fans. I've always felt the ladies of the cast, all of them, Kimmy too, used Mel or played both sides of the fence when it came to Mel and Martell. They wanted Mel to go back to a toxic man. I told you they wanted her to be back in that burning house, honey, like them. So those women aren't her friends. They are co-workers. The show was pitched by Melody and Martell, so it's only right that it's Mel's show. Stormi, Destiny were all brought on by Mel, so why they mad? And now Trish, SMH, a straight bold-faced liar, then said Mel did the same thing. Move on before her divorce was final. Girl, get the F on out of here. Martell did that. And if Melody did that, I told y'all, Melody had every right, okay, to move the hell on. You don't put up with a cheating man. There's so many women that feel like, yeah, but you just stay until, you exhaust all options. And no, man, cheating on you ain't doing you right. You got every right to move on. When Melody was out here dating, she wasn't living with Martell. Martell was out here dating while he was living with Melody, though, right? That's not right. Ladies, take care of yourself. Take care of self, because ain't nobody else gonna look out for you. And the thing with Trish is, I keep telling y'all, I get people see her as a liar. I get that, because if you don't tell the truth, that's kind of how the people go see you. But like I said, I don't think the Marquez guy wanted to get the divorce. I think he would have did everything possible, you guys, to sabotage her from getting the divorce and moving on with Ken. And then he want us to feel sorry for his crybaby ass. You better get off your ass, nigga. You weren't doing all that crying when you abandoned and neglected your damn wife and children. See, they always want you to feel bad for them, feel sorry for them once you have moved on with your life and found you another man. man, but when you was down here struggling, going through it, losing your parents and your sisters, honey, he couldn't be nowhere around. He was nowhere to be found, abandoned and neglected you. Never feel bad, ladies, for moving on from a man that abandoned and neglected you. I don't care what your relationship status, your marriage, because that's some of y'all problem. Y'all call, she was married. Listen, she was wrong if she was creeping with Ken and her man was treating her the right way. She is not wrong for moving on from a toxic, narcissistic man. Yes, I'm using the damn word, okay? I'm using it because it applies, and I ain't gonna let it fly because it applies. Okay, you gotta be a really sick, selfish human being to abandon and neglect your wife and your children, especially when they need you the most. And then you get upset when you see another nigga do what you could have been doing. You could have been doing that, but they only get mad when you move the hell on. And then they will try to tell people, see, look at her. She a hoe. She get around. And y'all, and a lot of women, unfortunately, they buy into it. Yeah. She was over there with Martell. Now, we don't really know. We ain't gonna find out till we get to the reunion, because I know Carlos is gonna question that ass. Left, right, like, Trisha, girl, you better be ready to tell the truth about what happened with Martell. And I think she didn't want to be attached to, because Martell is a hoe on the go. You a hoe, you a hoe. How many times do I tell you so? Okay, y'all know what that man is. So she didn't want to be attached to that, and, she got the lion. And like I said, that just wasn't cool of her to do that. I think she did that because she doesn't know how to properly navigate reality TV, So, a mess, right? And I don't think she wanted any smoke with Melody, because she knows that Martell had a pattern of behavior, a history of cheating on Melody while they were married. And I think being a new cast member, you don't want to add to the star's pain, right? That's been Melody's storyline. That's been her life. So I think she was kind of like looking at that. But girl, you just should have said did nothing happen. Because if did nothing happen. Ain't nothing to hide. You hiding stuff, it makes you look guilty. And Kimmy believed that she messed with Martell, and so does Tisha. I could tell they believe it. Melody probably believe it. She just probably don't care, because the man ain't no good. Now, anyways, honey, Listen, we got Destiny Payton, honey. I saw a live with her. She don't want her fans calling out Melody's name, honey. She says she don't want the fans calling out Mel's name. Okay, this is her live. It is all about her. Okay, so one person says, so now she doesn't want Mel's name mentioned after all the obsessing she and her coach does. Yeah, they do be over there dragging Melody. And I told y'all it's not a good look for her life coach to be on there, whatever the lady is, therapist, counselor, whatever. It's not a good look for her to be on there and be so biased. And I get you want to support Destiny, but then you are attacking the people she has issue with, and you don't know the whole story. And just a mess. Okay, who we need at the reunion is Dr. Francis. I want to see some resolve. I want Dr. Francis to break these couples down, to break these people down, honey, and put them in lowest terms. That's what I want, Dr. Francis. That's a real professional. But yeah, Destiny's life coach / therapist / lady, another person that she choosing to leech on, honey. Okay, I mean, I'm just saying, Destiny, that's what it's giving at this point, girl. Okay, I wonder why now. I guess Dusty saw how desperate she looked on these past episodes, and the fact that Mel, Sonny, and a blogger all said that Destiny was following Mel around like a lost puppy on that trip is hilarious. Destiny been obsessing over Melanie damn near every time her big head is on screen, even in her podcast. Now bitter, Destiny doesn't want to talk about her. You be the change and stop obsessing over Melody like a stalker. Ooh, child. Yeah, and that's what I said on my review. Like, Destiny, like, you want to call certain stuff out, but then you try to be up Mel's ass, too. You tried to accuse Kimmy and Tisha of being, up Mel's ass, and we know damn well they wasn't. They was just trying to play that way at the table, and I wasn't here for it, because it was fake. And I don't like all that shit about, oh, we resolved our issues and we can come together. No, you didn't. Y'all didn't resolve a damn thing. Okay? A mess. What y'all think about that? Oh, baby, let's get into Miss Lisa Ray. She was down to the Carlos King. Carlos King, honey, you did the thing, baby. You did the thing on this interview with Miss Lisa Ray, honey. I needed a rib tip, a wing, a couple of wings, a few Polish sausage, honey. I had lemonade, and I was just being a damn pig over here. You know how you watching something so good, you like, oh, I need to eat something, chicks. I need something to... I need something with this hot tea, honey. She blasted Nicole Murphy's ass. Now, y'all know I'm a fan of Nicole Murphy from Hollywood Exes. I like that she starred on the show, and I liked her character, that she was on the show. But all of this fool-la-line with other folks' husbands, honey, the Ariana Curry of it all, honey, I can't get jiggy with that, Nicole. That was wrong for you to be smiling all up in Lisa's face, honey, all the time, trying to take her place. You a backstabber, girl. Then you was over there with the Antoine Farrakhan, or whatever his damn name is. Leela, you still with that man, girl? I guess, but yeah, I would have got rid of his ass. You don't embarrass Miss Robinson like that. Like, these women, they too soft. They like some damn marshmallows. Honey, I'm like a Rice Krispie treat. Okay, well, that's a little bit soft. No, a little bit harder than, but yeah, I'm a rock. Look, I'm a pork chop sandwich, honey. Okay, the hard bone, the center cut chops. Okay, I'm the hard bone of it all. I don't play that chickadee. Like, we gotta break up. I gotta leave you. I gotta sue you. I gotta get my money. Okay? I cannot be bothered with you and you out here embarrassing me. Like, what is up with that? And you stay with the man, Leela? But yeah, said Nicole was at her bachelorette and the guy, Michael, why the hell are you still cool with him, Lisa Ray? What the hell, like, Michael Missick, that was her ex-husband that was messing with Nicole. See, you're all upset with Nicole. You want to fight Nicole, but you still sitting up cool with Michael Missick. And then he allowed Dwayne Martin to infiltrate y'all marriage with women. And Michael really began cheating on you because you introduced him to Dwayne. And like, why are you being so loyal? Okay? To Michael. And I know some people are like, well, maybe she forgave him. Did he give you a lump sum? Shit, that'll make me forget some shit. But other than that, hell no. Shit, I wouldn't want shit to do with Michael. I wouldn't want shit to do with Nicole. This is the thing with Lisa Ray, though. And she was a victim, but partly she wasn't, though, and I'm gonna tell you why. Now, Nicole Murphy was wrong, okay? That's not the part I'm talking about. Her marriage to Michael Missick and him saying, I want to date you within the marriage, okay? No, you have to date, then you have to marry. You have to get to know somebody's character. And you just said yes to everything, Lisa Ray, because he's flying you in a private jet and he having a chef prepare y'all food and he got money and you see the potential of all of this. Like, when you get yourself involved in these situations and they don't work out, you have to go down with the situation and get a lesson and quit with the somebody did something to me and playing the victim. I think it was T.D. Jakes that got Lisa Ray's ass together on her show that she had on TV One back in the day, and he was like, you're blessed. What you keep complaining about? You blessed. You knew what it was when you got with this man. Now it didn't turn out how you wanted it to turn out, because Lisa Ray admitted in the interview she would have been willing to overlook a few things, but then she found out, honey, He was flying women's up to the Turks, honey, when she wasn't there. Dwayne Martin was popping up, trying to stay in the main house. It was a mess, a fool of a mess. Dwayne Martin really had a lot of nerve because Lisa Ray had told him she didn't want to see him no more. She didn't like, how he was messing up her marriage, sabotaging it by introducing Michael Missick to all these women in Hollywood. And he was over there cheating on Tisha Campbell. Her and Tisha Campbell, they now cool. At first they wasn't cool because Tisha was upset that Lisa Ray was dogging her ex-husband, honey, but he was her husband at the time. But now they cool and they done trauma bonded because they both done had some ain't shit niggas. Look, hallelujah. That's what it would make you do, honey. Okay, a mess, full of a mess, and Carlos, messy ass, was getting his life, honey. Okay, Carlos, I think you're lying when you say you don't drink. You're going to have to drink after you do some of these damn interviews. I was over here eating up every damn thing but the refrigerator because that tea was good. It was hot. It was ready. It was like some Starbucks coffee, honey, ready early in the morning. Okay, Miss Robinson was in that interview, honey. I had shit to do, and I kept on blasting the interview and was doing my damn chores as I was moving along. I just didn't want to stop the interview. I didn't want it to stop, but it was good as hell. Lisa Ray gave you South Side of Chicago, baby. Oh, she said that she had to quit the cocktails with queens because she got sick of running around for the lack of funds, honey. The money wasn't moneying. And yeah, she quit the show. Now, why Claudia didn't come out and tell us that? Or did she? Y'all put it in the comments. But yeah, it was just a mess. But, she was sick of going viral for all the wrong reasons doing that show. And, she just wanted to play and have fun. Now, one part I call bullshit on is Lisa Ray talking about, people always would say I was sexy and I don't really care about looks and, it's all about personality. You do not give that. You always gave, because Carlos kept saying, well, she's a wife. And I'm like, she's domesticated. Girl, aren't we all? We all know how to cook and wash a few dishes, honey. That don't make you domesticated. But I guess Lisa Ray. But yeah, she kept saying some shiggity that did not go with how I saw her. You have to admit you're superficial. You are. And it's fine, you like the finer things in life, but be honest and straightforward about that. And she was like, my career was mainly based off me being sexy. And I never felt like I just ooze sex. And girl, yes, you do. You bad. Okay. You look good. You are the light-skinned stereotype. You got the hazel eyes, pretty eyes. You're light-skinned. You're gorgeous. She's aged really well. She said her grandbaby is the love of her life. I'm happy about that. Oh, the daughter's ex-boyfriend was on the show that she did on Peacock with K. Michelle and London. She said her and K. Michelle have gotten closer. That's good. What the hell is the name of that show? Y'all know the show that Evelyn, Tamar, and Nivea was on. So put it in the comments, child. I done forgot. Okay, listen. But I wish they would have talked more about Debrat and her relationship. I wish they would have kind of talked more about that than her quitting the cocktails with queens, because I think that that's what really made her quit that show. They had the ladies, Claudia, Vivica, and Selena. They all surprised her with Debrat coming on cocktails with queens, and Lisa didn't like that because at the time they wasn't speaking, and she likes to control Brad, and she her big sister. I wish they would have got into more of that. Is Debrat really her little sister? I guess the Lisa Ray's father, is Debrat's father too, and all of that. I wish they would have broke that down, because I always wanted to know the history about that. But other than that, honey, that damn